Good morning, class. You are most welcome in this session. Today I am going to teach you bar graph. Okay. So what is the bar graph? Bar graph is a pictorial representation of numerical data. Last video I had taught you what is the numerical data. The information given in numbers is known as the numerical data. Suppose that is given. Okay, I have taken one example. Numerical data. Okay, this is known as the numerical data. When the numerical data is represented by bars or rectangular shaped rectangles of equal width, the width should be equal and varying the only length. Okay, is known as the bar graph. First information had been given. Suppose that I have taken one example here. Information given that first day, second day, the table given below. So the number of the absentees in the school during first 5 days of the week. First 5 days, the number of absentees has been given. This is the numerical data. Okay, and this one you have to represent by a bar graph. So how can you represent? So first you have to take graph paper. This is known as the graph paper, Okay, so you will see that here there are some columns and there are some rows also, and each part is divided in equal squares. Okay, here each squares, the length and breadth are equal, and it is given 1 centimeter. It is taken 1 centimeter in each box has sides 1 centimeter. Okay, 1 centimeter length, 1 centimeter breadth. That's why it is a square. Each square. Okay, so here you have to draw. First, leave two boxes vertically. Okay, and draw a line. Suppose that I am drawing a line. Okay, and take one horizontal line. Also leave 2 or 3 lines, okay, from the bottom, and draw a line like this. Draw one. Okay, and then here the vertical line you have to take number of absentees. So right here number of absentees. Number of absentees I will show this means along with the vertical line, and with the horizontal line we have to take the days: first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Okay, so this whiteboard, this is not a bar graph. So in bar graph you will take when you take the vertical and the horizontal line, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. You have 5 classes, 5 days. So here write the days and keep some space. First, suppose that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so during the first you have to leave this point, and during the first two you have to write 1 for 1 and leave 1 space. 1 box you have to leave, and now this one include a second, and this one include third, and this one fourth, and for this one fifth. Okay, you have 5 days only, so we have divided into that. Now here each box you have boxes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now take scale you have to take here also, like in pictograph we have taken. So scale you can take 15, 50, 20, 45, 30. So if you take the scale of 5, each square if you take 5, 5, 10, 15. So all numbers will be included because 5 is the factor of all numbers here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 and 50. Okay, now start drawing. So first day 30. So 30 is here. Now make one bar with the scale. Okay, and you can draw you can make it shaded. Okay, this is a bar, that's why it is said bar graph or rectangle. This is a rectangular shape. Second, that is 45. Go through that 45 here. Draw one line from here. Okay, and make it shaded. Now third is 20. To here 20. So now you can draw a bar also. This is the third day representation, and fourth day 50. Here 50. Okay, start. You will draw with the help of a scale. Now fifth day, that is 15. 15 is here. Okay, all the numerical data was represented by the bars or rectangles, form of the rectangles. That's why it is known as the bar graph. Okay, bar graph. I hope you got it. Now once again, the numerical data had been given: days, first day, second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day. There are a number of absentees given: first day 30, second day 45, third day 20, fourth day 50, and fifth day 15 students were absent in a school. Okay, so here with the vertical we have taken number of absentees, and with the horizontal we have taken days, number of days. So you will take first day, second day, third day, fourth day. After leaving one space, one box you will leave and take. Okay, and then you, along with the vertical line, you will take each square you will take 5. Each square, each centimeter, you will take 5 number of its absentees. Okay, 5, 10, 15 you can draw, and like this you will write. And with the horizontal line you can take the days. And suppose if you have question that why not have been taken number of absentees this side and this side, if you take this side, then the boxes will be horizontal also. So the box which is vertical in shape, if you change the other side, it will be the along horizontal. Okay, but there is no difference if you take either side, but this is a little better. Okay, now I take the second type of question when the second type of question is when the bar graph given information, bar graph has been given, you have to give some answer. Okay, which is the question has been given and bar graph has been given. Look the bar graph and answer the question. Okay, so I do one more, one time means one question whatever given. First look the bar graph and then answer. Now I have taken one more question, that is look at the bar graph given below and answer the following questions. Okay, so bar graph has been given some information here. Vertical line vertical line has been given the marks obtained by the students in different subjects. Okay, subjects have been taken in horizontal line. Okay, so read it carefully and answer the questions given below. First number question says that what information does the bar graph give? This bar graph gives what information? You have to write down. The information gives that marks obtained by the students in 4 subjects. Okay, so that you have to write that the answer is mark obtained by students in 4 subjects. Only 4 subjects have been taken. This information we get from this bar graph. Second number question says in which subject is the student poorest? Poorest means in which subject the students got least marks. Okay, so the height of the bars is least here in science. Okay, so in science only got 25 marks. Oh, in which subject is the students poorest? In which subject the students marks is given? So yes, that is 25. This one is 25 and this one is 40. So least marks got in science. So science is the answer. Third number, in which subject is the student best? Which bar is the maximum in height? Maths. So maths, in maths 70 marks. Okay, so maths is the good best subject, means according to the marks. And fourth number, in which subject did he get more than 40 marks? In which subjects did he get more than 40 marks? Okay, more than 40 marks, you know that is 40. More than 40, 2 subjects. Okay, Hindi and Maths. Hindi and Maths. They got the more than 40 marks. In English, exact 40 marks he gets, but Hindi and Maths got more than 40. Here about 55 and in Maths about 70 marks. Okay, so I taught you 2 types of question. When the numerical data has been given, you have to draw the bar graphs, and second type, that bar graphs has been given, you have to answer the questions after looking the bar graph, after reading the bar graphs. Okay, I hope it is clear, and if you have more doubts then you can ask me in the geometry class. Till then, thank you.